Hey, Dave Edwards, Treasure Valley Dave, TreasureValleyDave.com here, and I want to tell you about our friends over at CBH. That's Corey Barton Homes, CBH Homes nowadays, and they've got this sweet deal. Okay, let's start at the beginning. They make some really nice houses. I lived in one for over 10 years, have no complaints about it whatsoever. They also, because they're the biggest home builder in the state, they have a little bit more flexibility when it comes time to offering incentives to buyers, maybe first-time home buyers, or people that just want a lot of value. Maybe they don't have much money to throw around. I understand that. So let's start here. You can buy one of their houses and they have this very sweetheart deal to get you into the house. But let's put a pause on it right here. In real estate, you can have your own agent represent you throughout the transaction. But if you go straight to a builder and you fill out something like this, you may not be allowed to have an agent help you. It doesn't say that on there anywhere. It doesn't say if you fill this out, you can't have an agent of your own choosing help you on your behalf. You have to use one of our people and they work on our behalf because we pay them. So don't fill that out. If you have any questions, you give me a call and I will find out all the information that you need. So that aside, they have this really great deal going on. So 3.375% interest rate, and that almost sounds too good to be true. So let's check out some of the details. It says you also get a 1% lender credit to apply towards closing costs. I mean, that's really going to help too. And closing costs, if you're paying all cash, are almost like nothing. But if you're getting a loan, closing costs can add up. So that 1% is going to be really helpful. So some of the details on that sweet sounding interest rate, it's for the first year. So for the first year, you get 3.375%. The second year, you get 4.375%, and then locked in at 5.375 for the remainder of the loan. I tell you what, still, that's not bad, 5.375, and you still get that 1% lender credit. And like I say, CBH makes some really nice homes. You get a lot of value for what the home is. And you can get the same model of home in Boise versus Caldwell, and there's $125,000 price difference. So where you want to be, what model you want, it all comes into play. Give me and Marina a call. We'd be glad to get all that information for you and preserve your right to have representation that works on your behalf. Hey, I hope you enjoyed that video. Make sure you go check out my website, www.treasurevalleydave.com. You can sign up for my weekly newsletter that I put together, and also check out some of the other great resources I have on there so you get a feeling for what it's really like to live right here in the Treasure Valley.